Hey, Rich Rising family. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a StarSeed collective message. I was instructed to get on, and we're gonna do a StarSeed. So we're gonna get into it. Welcome in, Rich Rising, you guys. Welcome in. I know mostly everybody probably sleep that normally rock with me, but it's okay. We still gonna get on here, get the message out here, and then I will, you guys will be able to tap into it later. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna get into a StarSeed message. For the collective. I don't know what deck this is. I've had it for a minute. I don't even remember the name of it, but I think it is called like the StarSeed Oracle deck or something like that for those readers that are going to be joining me. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, Rich Rising. Hopefully y'all doing good. All right. What is the StarSeed message for the collective spirit? What do we need to tell them? Activated Earth. Hold on. Hey, Pure Heart. Hey, y'all. We got Activated Earth, Power Plays, Ley Lines, and Trust Where You Are Led. Trust where you're led. Thank you guys for coming in. On the back of here, I wrote, travel to familiar places may be a thing. The paths are already laid out for you. The energy is there, even if you can't see it. Someone here needs to get out into nature. Go to the trails you feel called to explore. There may be a message there for you. So maybe someone needs to go out, maybe to get themselves grounded. If there's something about, I feel like with this trust where you're led, I feel like this is just like, even if there's uncertainty at this time with what's next or what you need to do, you need to trust. Keep yourself grounded. Trust that the paths are already laid out for you. Even if you can't quite see them in front of you, keep yourself grounded. Then we got the courageous peony, which the peony flower is a flower that grows despite the harsh conditions of the environment that it grows in. It still grows. It's multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. That's the courageous peony flower. Okay, it says you're like a flower. Embrace all and what you are and show that to the world. It's time to share yourself with others. Trust the timing of your true nature. So again, trust where you're led. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. I feel like someone here needs to be just reassured that you're on the right path, is what I hear. You're on the right path. You need to trust in divine timing, even if things don't make sense to you right now. It says it's time to open up to the idea of being seen. You have gifts you need to share with the world. It's safe to step up to the plate. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Let yourself be seen. Trust where you're led. Okay. Hey, Rich Rising, Robin. Welcome in, y'all. Give me one more. Thank you. All paths lead home. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay. I feel like there's something here collective about we need to trust our intuition at this time more than anything. Trust in your spirit team. Even if things feel uncertain right now, even if you could feel like there's like a lack of clarity about what's the next step, especially if you feel like there's a lack of clarity on what's the next step. Trust where you're being led. When doors are closed in collective, do not force them open. Whether that's with people, that's with jobs, that's with connections, it just doesn't matter. If spirit is closing it out, let it close willingly. Don't try and force it. It's like there could be something like with this courageous peony. Like I said, this is a flower that grows in really harsh conditions, and it grows and it blossoms into something beautiful despite the circumstances, the environmental circumstances around it. And so I feel like someone here, if you're dealing with, you know, harsh conditions in your environment right now where things seem rough. Where's Rising, baby? You know, it's continue to allow yourself to blossom, to be the best version of yourself. Continue to trust your intuition. It's something about being grounded, staying tapped in with your spirit team. Because I just hear like we haven't let you down yet. Why are you worried? Somebody's worried. I feel like this uneasy, like I was woken up, I feel like this uneasy sense of like worry for some reason. Somebody's worried. So maybe somebody's not able to sleep. Because I was knocked the hell out. And then I just got woken up like, yeah, you gotta get on live. And y'all know, hey, y'all know I don't ever be on live this early. So, I don't know. But somebody here, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. We are the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. You are not alone. Surrender to the sweetness. Okay. Let me get some angel numbers here. Activated earth. Trust where you're led. Power plays. Somebody making power moves. Like I just feel like the type of moves you're making, and then this card talks about it's time to be seen. It's time to share yourself with the world. It's time to like really embrace your gifts. For those of you that are gifted and that could be, you know, not embracing your gifts, it's time for you to embrace your gifts, whatever that may look like for you. It's time for you to be seen. I feel like it's time. You're being guided to do this also is what I hear. Expand is here. Expand. It's time for expansion. I feel like it's to a point where you can no longer shrink yourself. You've outgrown the environment. You've outgrown some reality or something like that is what I hear. Give me one for activated earth. Do we got anything? I don't want to slobber my finger down for these fucking cards, yo. One. Relationships. 67. And you know what, y'all? We constantly get in relationships when we pull the angel numbers. When we do the StarSeeds messages, we're constantly getting relationships. And I feel like relationships are constantly coming out because it's really like the relationships and the people that you connect yourself with is vital to your overall growth, to your overall success, and how your life turns out. Because you can be surrounded by the wrong people, take you down the wrong path, have you in the wrong type of circumstances or something like that, or completely deter you from your path. Or you could be surrounded by the right people and they help you to better align yourself with your divine purpose. So I feel like relationships and trusting where you're led. Remember I said, like, when doors are closed and when people are being cut out, when they're being blocked out, you have to willingly let those people go. Allow spirit to remove those people, because if they were meant to stay, if they needed to stay, then they would be here. They would stay. Okay, relationships. It says surround relationships, dreams, and guide. So someone here could be having dreams. There could be some type of vivid dreams that you're having, maybe about people that you're surrounded with or surrounded by. It says surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. Build relationships with those who are positive, supportive, and inspiring. Share your dreams and goals with them and let them guide you on your journey. And then we got activated earth, power plays, trust where you're led. I also feel inclined to say someone here, you're going to be meeting someone, or there's some type of collaboration or connection that's coming into place. That's right. It's right in alignment with where you're supposed to be going at this time. So angel number 67 could be significant for someone here. Thank you. 44. You say you born in 1967. 44, the steps. Trust where you're led. Steps. Look at this. It says faith, steps, goals, and action plan. 44, heavily protected at this time. Heavily protected at this time, collective. And this is coming out for the courageous peony. It's like, even considering the circumstances, even considering the environment, what's going on around you, maybe how uncertain it is, how you could feel like, I'm not sure. I just feel like somebody is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing that's making sense right now. It's like, trust where you're being led, the steps that you're being called to take, the people that's being removed from your life, the people that's being placed in your life. Turn it all the way up to the left. Okay. You need to put your bonnet on so your hair don't get wet. Okay. Have unwavering faith in your dreams and take concrete steps to make them a reality. Set specific goals, create a detailed action plan, and take consistent effort towards their achievement. Now, mind y'all, on the back of this Courageous Peony card, I wrote on here, you're like a flower. Embrace all in what you are and show that to the world. It's time to share yourself with others. Have unwavering faith in your dreams and take concrete steps to make them a reality. Okay? Trust the timing of your true nature. It's time to open up to the idea of being seen. You have gifts you need to share with the world. It's safe to step up to the plate. And this card talks about taking the steps. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. It's time to take the steps and put a detailed action plan together. The more, it might feel uncomfortable at first. It might feel uncomfortable at first as you're getting acclimated with them steps. And you know, we know how, like, when babies, when they first starting to learn how to walk and shit like that, sometimes they be scared. They be scared at first. And then the more you encourage them to do it, you know what I'm saying? The more you encourage them to do it, because they're surrounded by the right people, positive influences, you know what I'm saying? They can trust. It makes it easier for them to trust. You know what I'm saying? To continue to actually take the steps, to actually be courageous enough to take the steps. And then next thing you know, like I said, the more you might feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Babies be scared to walk at first. The more you encourage them, the more they feel safer doing it. They actually get better at it. And next thing you know, they ass is up and moving around into everything. And you're like, why don't you sit down somewhere? You know what I'm saying? It says set specific goals, create a detailed action plan, and take consistent effort towards their achievement. Okay, so 44 could be significant. Heavily protected when you take these steps. So you need to move courageously. You need to move courageously. Somebody is multifaceted. You have a lot of skills. You have a lot of talents. You have a lot of gifts. that you could utilize at this time. Somebody is unique. You're unique. You're rare. You're rare. And the thing about it is, I feel somebody could be like wanting to take action towards something, but you could feel like the industry is overly saturated. You could feel like, you know, it's already a lot of people that's doing that, or, you know, something along those lines. But no, it doesn't matter how many other people are doing it. Are you doing it? When you go and when you do it, you're going to be that rare, unique difference that stands out. Especially if this is what you feel called to do. It's like, take the steps. Take the steps. Is somebody supposed to be seen? Somebody's supposed to be seen. All paths lead home. We got 32, which talks about being grateful, thinking, grateful, kindness, love, and happiness. Okay, cultivate positive thinking and a grateful mindset. Appreciate the good things in life and share your kindness and love with others. This will bring you more happiness and fulfillment. Turn your gaze within. Turn your gaze within. All paths lead to home. You are home, collective. Inner authority is here. Okay, you dictate how this is going to go. You dictate how you're going to show up, how you're going to respond to things, how you're going to allow things to affect you. Okay, it's something about your the way that you think. At the bottom of the deck, we got 83, which talks about respect, relationships, love, respect, happiness. Nurture your relationships with family and friends by showing love, respect, and empathy. Spend quality time with them. Listen attentively and offer support when needed. Build strong bonds that will bring you happiness and fulfillment. Surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. Build relationships with those who are positive, supportive, and inspiring. Share your dreams and goals with them and let them guide you on your journey. Also, I feel like someone here, you could be isolating, you could be self-isolating, you could be closing yourself off to, you know, people that are trying to come in, that are being sent in to support you at this time. People that you're needing to pour into them just as much as they're needing to pour into you, because I just hear it takes a tribe, it takes a, you know, it takes a community. It takes a community. Turn your gaze within. There's heavily emphasis on somebody needing to be grounded, trusting your intuition, and cultivating positive relationships that are going to keep you on track with the direction on your path that you're supposed to be going up at this time. That makes it easier for you to trust where you're being led. Take the steps. There's something about putting a plan together here. Being courageous enough to put a plan together despite the circumstances. Despite how it may seem right now, despite how it might look right now. Being courageous enough, like, no, I'm determined to get this shit situated, to get this sorted out, to figure out a solution to this. It's something about cultivating a positive thought process. Okay. Okay. What do we Hey y'all, welcome in everybody. Rich Rising to everybody that done came in since I started. Okay. Elevator is at the bottom of this deck. There's some type of ascension here. There's some type of ascension here. Somebody's going up. You could just be like, you know that dark, you know when you on the elevator and in that space that's right in between floors. Like, I feel like somebody is like in that space right now. But the elevation is definitely here. You're just in between like that dark space right there as you shift and as you transition to the next step. And so you're in the dark right now. But it's like when you get on the elevator, you blindly trust that even if you a little worried, even if you are a little worried, remember we talked about, like I said, the babies, even if they a little scared to take the steps, especially if their mama is there, the daddy is there, the somebody is there that they trust, that's guiding them, that's pulling them into them, they're gonna have enough courage and enough confidence to actually attempt to actually try. Okay, and so it's like when you get on the elevator in a random ass building, you get on this elevator, you just have this blind faith that goddamn elevator is gonna take you up safely where you're supposed to go. You do it without even thinking twice, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about like you're in this transition right now, and you need to trust where you're being led. You need to just blindly have faith that everything is working out, and be grateful for this space that you're in, because every step in the process is a step worth taking. It's a part of the process that's worth, you know, because it creates the growth. It's a pillar of, does that make sense? Like, it's all necessary. It's all necessary. Every step in it, even the parts when you're in the dark, it all builds. It builds you up. But there's definitely elevation here. Somebody got some type of partnership or something like that that's coming in. I feel like whatever this partnership is, something's about to take somebody to the next level. And whatever that looks like for you. But I feel like a big part of that is for you to be able to allow yourself to be open to building relationships and rapport with people. You're gonna have to allow yourself to connect. So for those of you that are having a hard time, or you're self-isolating, I've been telling the collective that it's time to get outside. And getting outside doesn't necessarily mean you just dating or you're in somebody's face or some shit like that. It's like, really, it's time to get out and cultivate meaningful connections. It's time to get out and cultivate meaningful connections. That's gonna take you where you need to go. That's gonna put you in place of where you need to be. Give me one for activated earth. Thank you. Beauty salon is here. Beauty salon is here. Hairstyling, makeup, artistry, relaxing, spa services, grooming, and styling. Is someone, I don't know, when I just seen this, I just like, either somebody could be like really gifted. Mind you, we said right here, somebody is really gifted, multifaceted. You have a lot of talents. Is somebody like supposed to be in the beauty industry or something like that? Somebody doing something in the beauty industry, makeup, hairstyling, or something along those lines. And then I also feel like when I see this beauty salon, I also feel inclined to say someone here, are we dealing with like maybe depression? Are we not, you know what I'm saying, keeping up on grooming and things like that? You know, really putting yourself together how you put yourself together is what I'm hearing. Hairstyling, makeup, artistry, relaxing, spa services, grooming, and styling. There's something about relationships. Surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. Somebody could need some self-pampering at this time. Somebody could need to go to a spa. You need to relax. Surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. Your beautician, your barber. Somebody may need to go buy some new clothes or something like that. Something that fits this new version of you. Somebody could feel like their closet is outdated, I just heard. I don't know, like, I feel like when you look good, you feel good. You have more confidence when you look good. So maybe somebody needs to tend to that area of themselves. Beauty salon is here. Hairstyling. Somebody could be a goddamn hairstylist. Somebody could want to go into cosmetology or something like that. You could be being guided to do this. That's a passion or something like that. Somebody could want to go into being a massage therapist or something like that. Something where you are of service to others or something, and you could be really good at it, but you could be sleeping on it. You could be sleeping on it, on the gift. Give me one for the courageous peony and the steps. Thank you. Window. We keep seeing something about windows. Windows of opportunity. Windows of opportunity. Framed views. Glass portal. Window sill. I feel like there's a window of opportunity. This card talks about, I just said this, somebody finna come into some type of connection with somebody that's finna take them to the next step, that's finna take them to the next level, to the next floor. But it's all about relationships and thinking positively, having courage. Somebody here having courage to connect with others, having courage to put yourself out there. If you are a hairstylist, and you don't have to necessarily just be a hairstylist, but because we got beauty salon here and this talks about, makeup and, that type of shit or whatever, that's what we're going to reference it to right now. But whatever your unique, rare skill or gift or talent is, this says you're like a flower. It's time to share yourself with others. Take the steps. Know that you are protected. Okay? Know that you're protected. Window. I feel like there's a window of opportunity here. That comes with taking some type of steps towards a plan of action. But I feel like there's like, we have to present ourselves for it though. We have to present ourselves for it though. Whether that's stepping out on faith, investing in your craft and your gifts, whatever your skill is, tending to yourself, taking care of yourself, getting yourself into a position where you, again, there's heavy emphasis on grounding your energy, pouring into yourself, turn your gaze within. I hope if someone is dealing with depression, we need to figure out like ways to kind of like, to heal that. What's triggering it? We need to focus. We need to like really direct our efforts towards finding out what's triggering it. Why is there a lack of encouragement? Why is there a lack of motivation? Why do you feel like you want to self-isolate? For somebody here, because it's a lot about relationships. It's a lot about being surrounded in relationships and being supported by those around you. Putting yourself out there. It's time to be seen. And trusting that. Somebody's making some power moves. We're going to get into it. He said, I've been working on myself. Just don't want to go out. I understand. He says that I'm glowing. Give me one for all paths lead home and grateful. Thank you. Street. Look, somebody needs to go out. Somebody needs to go out. Street is here. Urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks and crosswalks. All paths lead home. Sidewalks and crosswalks. Pedestrian traffic. There's motion here. Somebody could drive a red car. We got an art exhibit here. Somebody is an artist of some type. Somebody does some type of, like, something dealing with the arts, some type of creative expression or something like that. Somebody does something. All right. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about for the collective? All paths lead home. Turn your gaze within. Trust in your intuition. Okay. I'm a painter and a makeup artist. Are you putting your artwork out there? Are you putting yourself out there? Somebody here, the work that you do or whatever it is that you do, you're a healer. You're going to help people. You're going to help people, but I think it's going to start within first. Give me some clarity on this. For activated earth relationships, thank you. Page of Cups is in reverse. I'm a spiritual artist. Page of Cups is in reverse. There's some insecurities here. Somebody could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody has water placements. There's some insecurities here. Somebody could also, I guess we finna get into it, huh, y'all? Somebody could also have some type of insecurities that may stem from like childhood wounds. It could be something about like you could have a hard time being emotionally vulnerable with people. That could be that. This card talks about relationships. Surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. Build relationships with those who are positive, supportive, and inspiring. Rich Rising, baby. Share your dreams and goals with them. Let them guide you on your journey. Trust where you're led. Travel to familiar places may be a thing. The paths are already laid out for you. Get out into nature. Tell me about this Page of Cups reverse. Thank you. Ace of Cups here. Okay, so definitely somebody could have, you know, water placements or something like that. Okay, Ace of Cups. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. And somebody's heavily intuitive. You're very intuitive. What are we supposed to be pouring into? I also feel like this is self-love. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. There's something about pouring into. It's something you have passion for. Something you love doing. But something like that with this Ace of Cups. Somebody here, you're a creative. I'm telling you, somebody is like very like artistic. And I don't really know exactly like what we talking about for real, y'all. Like, but whatever this is, it's like you need to trust like that you're what you're being called to do. Like somebody here, you create something. You're an artist. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse though, so someone can be a Virgo. There's some type of lack of motivation to actually do the work with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But this could very well be something that you love to do, but there could be some type of insecurity surrounding this. Somebody here could be doubting themselves. Okay, good job, baby. Somebody could also not have faith in like their skill, bringing them in the financial stability that they would need. With the Eight of Pentacles being in reverse, you could feel like it's not going to work out. Okay. But you're being asked to trust. The paths are already laid out for you. Again, it's something about surrounding yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you, build your confidence. And whatever you're feeling insecure about, what is this Eight of Pentacles reverse about? Look, y'all. Hey, Rich Rising, the Wheel of Fortune is here. You need to have faith, y'all. It's fated. This is your destiny. This is your destiny here. It's fated, and everything is going to turn out in your favor. Someone needs to have the confidence. And I also just heard, don't try and rush the process. There's something unexpected coming in, and I feel like I'm telling y'all, I feel like there's some type of unexpected connection, like somebody that you're not expecting to connect with or come into collaboration with or just meet and befriend this person or something like that. I just feel like there's something that you love to do, collective. Something that you love to do, something that you're passionate about, that brings you a lot of joy, it brings you happiness. But there could be a lack of motivation. And like I said, with this beauty salon, I said, is somebody dealing with like depression or something like that? And it could be like, maybe things aren't working out. Maybe what if we tried it already and it didn't really work out or something like that? Is that what's causing this, lack of motivation? There's something about just mastering the skill with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody needs to like get themselves more like well equipped, read up on it more or study it more or something like that. But whatever this is with the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, y'all, like, I just feel like there's definitely some type of opportunity, some type of relationship, some type of connection that's coming in that is destined to happen. It's fated to happen. I just feel like in order for it to happen, you have to put yourself out there for it. You have to be courageous enough to let yourself be seen. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Definitely somebody could have heavy water placements. Withdrawal, separation, rejection, breaking up, division, imbalance. What is this about? Somebody feels rejected. Somebody feels rejected. What is this about? What's this about? This Two of Cups reverse. Some type of pain here, some type of heartbreak or something like that. What is this about? I don't want to turn this into a fucking love reading. I don't want to turn this into a love reading. Okay, repressing emotions. What are we not talking about? Bad communication. There's some tension regarding a separation. Somebody feels rejected. Somebody's repressing their emotions. It's something about not speaking on it. About some type of heartbreak, some type of pain. Tell me about this. Thank you. The Page of Swords is here. Again, with this Page of Swords, like I said, the Page of Swords talks about like researching and being curious, looking into things, asking questions. Somebody's throat chakra is blocked, is what I just heard. Is there a fear of rejection? Is there a fear of rejection here? That somebody is holding on to, needing to heal from? What is this rejection about? What is this about? Somebody needs to speak up about something? The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. The Hangman is in reverse. Somebody is stagnant. What the hell? It's like, eesh. You want to wear it out today? It's gonna have to be detangled. If you want to go through that, it's your choice.
I have to, because every time you're like, there's a poof. I'm like, ooh.
I mean, you could do it, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. You can do it, but you're gonna have to worry about that detangling. We're gonna have to detangle it.
Why are you doing this? I just wake up and I hear, yeah, guys, someone just fucking.
Okay, y'all. I'm trying to understand this. Somebody feels stuck in something. It's somebody feels stuck and they're not moving. And I don't know. It's something about like some type of fear of rejection or something like that somebody's holding on to or something like that. And this could have somebody like not creating or not connecting. I don't know, y'all. Hey, welcome in. Rich Rising, everybody. Okay, so what's this courageous peony about? Like, what is these steps? There's a window of opportunity here. Okay. The Emperor in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody might have tried to do something and it didn't quite work out. The King of Cups is here. But whatever this is, you're extremely wise. You're extremely like balanced with your emotions, with your head and heart space. Extremely wise. Somebody is a healer. Somebody is a healer. But you're guarded. You're guarded. Very guarded. What is this about? The Magician is here. Somebody's an alchemist. Somebody is extremely resourceful. That's cute, baby. Extremely creative. Somebody here with the Magician out here, like you're the gift that keeps on giving. You're extremely resourceful and skilled. And I feel like when it comes to finances, especially if somebody's dealing with financial challenges right now, like struggles right now with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there's something here about like using your skills, your gifts, whatever talents you have. And that's gonna, like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's your destiny. That's what's going to bring in these manifestations that you're trying to cultivate. That's what's going to open you up to this window of opportunity with this connection or whatever this is that's supposed to come into place here. Somebody could just have like a lack of courage or something like that for one reason or another. Maybe you've tried it once before and maybe it didn't quite turn out the way that you wanted it to. Maybe you just need to get a little bit more like well-versed, you know, practice your skill a little bit more, study it a little bit more. Look for a new inspiration or something like that. But whatever it is, somebody, you're very creative, very wise also. Somebody is in defense mode. Somebody feels like they gotta guard and protect themselves. And you're doing all of this while you're trying to manifest. But it's something about, remember, like we said from the beginning, there's something about like being grounded, grounding your energy, going out into nature. If you feel called to go to a park, go take a hike, go walk a trail or something like that, go and do it. Don't do it at night or no crazy shit like that. But go and do it. Because there's some type of message there for you, whether it's within your thoughts or whether it's in a conversation that you could have with a complete stranger. There's a message there for someone, but it's something about being grounded, going out into nature. There's something about being out. Sidewalks and crosswalks. But somebody's very guarded, very closed off. It's going to be successful though, whatever you're trying to create. That's what we're talking about, this courageous peony. Like, it's time for you to be seen. It's time for somebody to be recognized for their gifts, for their talents, for something that you love to do. Oh, thank you. I got it off the TikTok shop. The 9 of Wands is here. Somebody done been through a lot. But it's like keep working on it though. Like don't give up with this 9 of Wands here. Be courageous. Somebody could just need to get a better plan together. Like somebody could really just need to get a better like course of action, like a action plan together. But I think it's going to start with self. Like, I keep going back to this beauty salon. Like, it's something about somebody, when you feel good, you can be more productive. When you look good, you feel good, you're more productive, your confidence is through the roof. When your confidence is through the roof, you just do great fucking things. What's this about? Somebody is like really defensive. The 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, extremely closed off and defensive. But you're somebody that's resilient. You don't give up. You don't just quit or some shit like that. The Sun is here. Heavy fire energy. Someone is an excellent communicator. Someone could work in communications. Someone could be needing to go into communications. There's something about with the Page of Swords out here. It's something about either A, you are an inspiration to people, or you need to find somebody inspiring to seek some type of wisdom from or something like that to better help you. And this could be with expressing yourself, because somebody's repressing a lot of emotions. It's causing a lot of tension. Somebody's having or dealing with a lot of tension in their shoulders, in their back. I also just heard somebody's hips, or this area right here is what I see in my third eye. Like the back left side area, maybe even in your legs, there's tension being built up. But this could be all stress. This is repressed emotions and feelings and shit like that. That shit show up in your body in all different types of ways. Somebody needs to stretch. Somebody needs to do some yoga. Somebody needs to go out and walk. Get into the sun. The sun is healing. That's why I said, somebody here, if you feel called to go to a park or a trail or go walk or something like that, do it. Tell me about this right here. Look at the Hermit. Look. Look at the Hermit coming out in reverse, y'all. Oh, shit. The Hermit is out here in reverse. It's time to come out of isolation. Somebody is so fucking antisocial. It's crazy. The Six of Cups is in reverse. The Strength is in reverse. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Wherever you feel called to go. Wherever you feel called to go. Wherever you feel called to go. Wherever you would deem to be a place of peace for you. Working from home and being overly, made me a hermit, for real. It's like, and this keep coming out, y'all. Like, this keep coming out like that. It's time to come out of hermit mode. It keep coming out like that. It's time to go outside. Like, it's time to be out. It's time to build new connections, especially if you've been in a period where you've been cutting all like old toxic people out of your life. Like, somebody here, you could, when it's all said and done, you look up and you ain't got nobody around you. Nobody from your past is around you. You've had to cut all of those people off. It's time to build a new tribe. It's time to build a new tribe. It's time to build a new pillar, your new pillars of support. Like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. Build relationships with those who are positive, supportive, and inspiring. Again, like I said, either you are an inspiration to people and you're supposed to help people heal and feel better about themselves or something like that, or with somebody here who's repressing emotions and shit like that. It's time for you to find somebody that you can look to that's going to help you. But we have to be honest with ourselves about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? The emotions that we're repressing. That there's a feeling of rejection here. There's a lack of motivation. And share your dreams and goals with them and let them guide you on your journey. This could either be somebody that you actively watch or somebody that you run into and you know this person personally and you speak to them as a safe space. There's also a sense of like maybe someone needs to work on forgiveness here also with this Three of Swords in reverse. There could be something about somebody needs to forgive an ex. Somebody needs to forgive an ex after some type of breakup with this Two of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords reverse. There's some type of healing that maybe you haven't been able to express. I don't want to turn this into a love reading, but when I see this Six of Cups here, somebody stuck in the past about a situation with someone from their past. The Strength is in reverse. This could be what's causing this lack of confidence. There's a lot here about relationships. And also, you know, your thought process. Being grateful. Somebody could be dealing with depression after a breakup. Somebody could definitely be dealing with depression after a breakup. You done been through some shit. and you trying to just move on, maybe, and trying to like, I don't know, babe. You're not. You're stagnant. We seen it's a lot of stagnation here. There's a lack of faith in some shit, like, and something actually working out. Tell me more about this. What's this self-doubt? This self-doubt about? Look, somebody's doing a lot by themselves and they feel like it's unfair. Somebody's doing a lot by themselves and they feel like it's unfair. I feel like somebody here, you could be dealing with so much. Like, that's where this lack of motivation is to even like go towards your goals or go towards your passion and create like you really want to create. You know, there could really be something like maybe somebody is having to work. You know what I'm saying? You got to work with this 10 of Wands. You know, this 10 of Wands in reverse. So somebody could be working extremely hard, picking up overtime, working extra shifts and shit like that to make, you know, things work. Be able to take care of yourself, be able to provide for yourself. The 10 of Wands in reverse is somebody that has like way too much responsibility and you're dealing with a lot. It's stressful. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. Hey, Grand Rising. And with the Justice in reverse, you could feel like it's unfair. You could feel like it's unfair. All of the stress, all of the shit, all of this burden that you're carrying by yourself. You're doing it by yourself. The 3 of Swords in reverse, this could be what somebody is like repressing. Somebody's keeping this to themselves. But I feel like maybe all of this, you know, overload and responsibilities is maybe what's causing somebody not to feel inspired to create or go towards their dream. Because we got something like with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it could be like you need results right now. I need results right now. You know what I'm saying? I need results right now. I don't really have time to, you know, I would love to go to school for hair. I would love to go to school for makeup, barbering, or whatever that looks like, to, you know, whatever. I would love to go to school and do that. That's my passion. I've always wanted to do that. Or with Lachey. Or something like that. But it's like, I need something right now. I got hella responsibilities right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfair. It's unfair. But somebody, you're a master manifester. It's something about putting a better plan in place. And in the Courageous Peony, like I said, you guys, this is a flower that blooms even in harsh conditions. The 10 of Wands in reverse is harsh conditions. It's struggle, it's stress, it's burden, it's hard. It's hard. And then if you don't even have anybody to delegate, everything is falling on you. You don't have anybody to delegate it to. This is the Wounded Warrior right here. Oh, thank you. This is the Wounded Warrior right here. But like I said before, you're resilient. You don't give up. You don't give up. But there's something about somebody needs to go out and cultivate more, you know, meaningful connections that will be a part of your pillars of support. Because only thing that's going to happen with this 10 of Wands in reverse like this, if you keep this up, is burnout. It's burnout. Eventually, it's going to come down because it's a lot for one person to bear. It's too much. It's too much. And somebody here, you could just be like keeping this all in and you could not be even saying nothing about it or anything like that. You could just be keeping it to yourself. You just chugging along. You just keep showing up with this 9 of Wands out here. You just keep showing up. You just keep doing it. It's like, I mean, it got to get done. It got to get done. Okay. Tell me about this. The World is here. I feel like there's some type of cycle that's closing out. And I feel like with this grateful card here, cultivate positive thinking and a grateful mindset. Appreciate the good things in life and share your kindness and love with others. This will bring you more happiness and fulfillment. So the World card talks about things coming full circle. And I feel like how that ties into this grateful card is like when it's all said and done, when you sit back and you reflect on it, because you're going to get through all of this. You're going to get through all of this successfully. And we already seen that over here with the Wheel of Fortune here. So things are going to work out in your favor. That's something I guess I need to reassure you, collective. It's going to work out in your favor. There is going to be positive changes. I just feel like the changes that are coming in, you're not expecting them. Because mind you, like I said, with that elevator, you know, you're in that dark spot right there. You're in that dark space right there, not knowing, but you still showing up. You taking it all on. And even though you don't feel like it's fair, somebody here, you just doing it. You're not complaining. You ain't saying nothing. You just doing it. But you definitely feel a type of way about it though, for sure. But you could be keeping it to yourself. You could be keeping it to yourself. Somebody also, I feel like, is going to be coming into a new romantic connection with this Ace of Cups out here and the King of Cups, the Three of Swords reverse. I feel like for those of you who feel like you might be ready to date again, I honestly don't even feel like you're going to be expecting this person to come in. I don't feel like you're going to be expecting for this person to come in. But there's going to be a lot of like positive shifts and changes. And I feel like when it's all said and done, you're going to be so grateful for everything that has happened. I feel like even before it's all said and done, you should be grateful for everything that's happening, because everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. It says, trust where you're led. Trust where you're led. Trust the path that you're on. Trust what you're being guided to do. Trust where you're being guided to go. Be grateful for the experience, because like I said, even those lows is all a part of the process for growth. Things are going to come full circle and it's going to all make sense. With the world out here, I feel like somebody here, you are closing out some type of, or you've successfully closed out some type of like, some cycle. There's a cycle that's been closed out here. And I feel like maybe instead of, there's a lot of self-doubt back here. There's a lot of self-doubt, y'all. We got to call it what it is. There's a lack of motivation. There could even be, like I said, depression. And I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of self-doubt. There's a lot of feeling of being stuck, a lack of confidence. There's a lot of that. And that could be because we're in this dark space right now where we can't quite see what is going on, what's finna come next. And somebody here, you got a lot of responsibilities. You got a lot of things that's dependent on you. Somebody here, you are that pillar of support. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on you. And you could be in this space of uncertainty right now that's causing you to stress. And you could feel like it's unfair. But it's like you've closed out some type of cycle here successfully. It says stuck in the past. So this is a part of your past. You closed this out, this hardship, I feel. It's like to be an earth sign. The Chariot is in reverse. Somebody needs a car, or there could be something dealing with someone's car. Someone could be having car issues or something like that with the Chariot in reverse. There could also be something about somebody's tires or something like that. With the Chariot out here in reverse, there's something about no movement. Somebody also, oh my God, this is crazy. The Eight of Wands is here. Something is coming in fast. Where there was no movement, something is about to change. Where there was no movement, there's about to be movement. It's about to change. And it's about to change. And it's going to change fast. I'm telling y'all, something, you've successfully closed out some type of cycle. And I feel like this next phase is going to be filled with a whole lot more stability and balance and a sense of belonging. And I also feel like because you've closed out and let go of all of these people, places, and things, for those of you who resonate with this, you didn't let go of people, places, and things that are not in alignment with you at this point. And remember, like I said from the beginning, when spirit is taking people away from you or taking things away from you, you got to let it go willingly. I feel like somebody here, you could have mastered the art of detachment and letting go and things like that. But with that, you've carried a lot of burden. You picked up a whole lot more responsibility or something along those lines, and you could feel like it's unfair. Somebody is isolated. Somebody is by themselves, heavy on that. You feel very guarded. You feel like you need to protect yourself. Please do not ask to join my live. But it's and it could feel like things were moving slow. Somebody could have lost a job. Somebody could have, business could have slowed up. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, something you went towards could have not worked out. You could have invested into something and it could have just not worked out or something like that. I just also heard somebody pitched something. You did a pitch or something like that and it could have been rejected. That could have really hit somebody's confidence. But it's you're a master manifester and you're very resourceful. And so you can literally take nothing and make it into something using the bare minimum. That's how resourceful you are. You're resilient. You don't give up, even considering the circumstances. And I feel like that's how you've successfully closed out all of that shit from the past, man. And I feel like that's why going forward, things are about to be a whole lot more smoother for you, where you might have been feeling like there was, no movement. Movement is here where there was no movement. Movement is here. And mind you, we got a car on here. What do cars do? I said something about somebody's car. Cars move. That's movement. That's movement. But you have to trust your intuition at this time, collective. There's some type of communication coming in. Tell me about this communication. And I feel like, okay, with this Eight of Wands, this is a card that talks about making decisions and making them quick. Somebody here, you might fuck around and be in the right place at the right time, talking to the right person. That's another reason why it's so much emphasis on coming out of this hermit mode. You have to get out. You have to put yourself out there. There's something about being in the right place at the right time, having a conversation with the right person, and maybe putting yourself out there, having the confidence and the courage to say, look, I do hair. Yeah, I paint, I got, whatever. I do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And this is going to be a decision. It's going to be either somebody's going to make a quick decision, be like, yep, I want you. Or you know what, I think you'll be perfect for that. Or how about we do this, that, and the third together? Or B, you're going to have to be the one to make a quick decision. Right then and there. It's going to have to be a quick decision with this Eight of Wands. And it's going to be within some type of conversation. And that's what's going to, it's like it was no movement. It was no movement. And then there was a conversation. And now things are taking off. It's on go. It's going. And it's quick. This is quick movement. This is fast movement. Somebody's going to do a lot of traveling. And this card right here says travel to familiar places may be a thing, but somebody's gonna do a lot of traveling. You can have those, baby. Success is here. Accomplishment. A feeling of completion, a feeling of like fulfillment is here. I love this. But somebody here, you gotta trust your intuition, and you gotta give yourself permission also. That's what I hear. Somebody needs to give themselves permission. And stop being scared of like the timeline. Look, somebody, look. Creation. New idea. What did I write on here? New idea. The green light. Downloads from the universe. What did I say? Passing the baton. I feel like creative spark. Okay, I feel like there's something here. Somebody, you're going to receive a download if you haven't already received a download. And this is coming out right up under intuition. The Ace of Wands is a card that talks about creative endeavors. This is a card. This is the beginning of creative expression here with this Ace of Wands. So this is like, oh, thank you. This is like Spirit gives you the insight. Spirit gives you the download. You get this idea. Intuition. Turn your gaze within. Like I said, somebody who could be like, what the hell am I supposed to even be doing? But it's like the paths are already laid out for you. Go out into nature. Go to the trails you feel called to explore. There may be a message there for you. Like I said, you never know. It could be when you go to this certain place, you in your thoughts on the car ride there or something like that, you have this great idea like, damn, I could start doing this, that, and the third. Or when you get there, you overhear somebody having a conversation and that triggers a thought in your mind and you're like, I could really start doing that. Like, or, I could take that and do this, that, and the third with it. Whatever the case may be. It's something about a green light, a download. But you need to be grounded enough to receive it. You need to be grounded enough to receive it. And then you need to have enough courage to actually, when Spirit gives you this creative spark, whatever this is, you need to have enough courage to actually take it. To take it and do something with it. Somebody, you're an innovator. You're an innovator. Wow. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody's a creator. Like, somebody's a creator, and I don't give a fuck about, it's all type of creators. Everybody's a content creator. Everybody's an influencer. Okay, well, they not influencing how you influencing. They ain't got the same purpose that you got. They ain't supposed to send, they ain't putting out the message that you're supposed to put out. They're not supposed to, positively affect people in the ways that you're supposed to positively affect people, that you're supposed to help people. Somebody here, if you a goddamn hairstylist, I keep going back to this beauty salon card. If you a hairstylist, if you a makeup artist, you a barber, you some shit like that, you need to be putting your content out there. Whatever you do, you need to be putting that shit out there. Find creative ways to put yourself out there. Whatever that is, whatever your skill is, whatever that looks like for you. I don't give a hell what you talk about. I don't care what you talk about. You can go and talk about the goddamn, let me give you 10 goddamn videos about the effects of a toxic breakup. That's for somebody. And I just thought of that shit off the dome. Golly, thank y'all. I might need to do that. But it's like, I don't give a fuck what you talk about. You put that out there, you're going to help somebody heal. Put it out there. Start a YouTube channel. Put it out there and just put it up there. And for those who need to see it, they will see it. Like, it's something about you supposed to create. It's something about you're supposed to be creating. You're supposed to be an inspiration. You're supposed to be helping people in some type of way. You're a healer. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to start. Okay, start researching. Start looking into it. Get yourself more well-versed. You want to go to school for that? Okay, we'll go to fucking school for that then. Figure out, get you a game plan together on how you can make this all work. And also with this 10 of Wands in reverse, you need to start letting shit go that you ain't need to be carrying. You don't need to be holding on to that. Okay, if I can absolutely cut that shit out, cut that shit out. Yeah, it's too much. Somebody here needs to sit down at the goddamn table, write down everything, and start eliminating shit that is not necessarily needed. Okay, look, I don't need to be carrying that. I don't need to be dealing with that. I don't need to be picking up that burden. Okay, how can I eliminate this? Can I combine these two together and do this like this? You know what I'm saying? How do I, I hate to say it, but kill two birds, one stone. Like, how do I do that? You know what I'm saying? Alleviate some of this fucking stress, because you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out. The Queen of Swords just flipped over in reverse. What the hell is that about? Tell me more about this right here. Death is here. Death is here. There's some changes here. And again, this talks about releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. This new beginning that you're creating for yourself is requiring for you to release and let go, put an ending to things that no longer serve you. People, connections, places, it no longer serves you. It burdens you. It stresses you out. That's fine, baby. The Hierophant is in reverse. Somebody's not listening, though. Somebody's not listening. And I also feel like, okay, so I can look at this Hierophant in reverse as two ways. Like I said, you're an innovator. You're an innovator. I need for you to have faith and have confidence, collective. I need you to have faith. I need you to have confidence in yourself and your connection with your spirit team. If you don't feel like your connection is as strong, you need to spend more time with them. If you don't feel like it's as strong as it needs to be, that means you need to tap in more. You tap in more. You need to pray more. You need to tap in more, talk to them more, and actually open yourself up to being receptive to receiving their feedback in all ways, because they come back in all ways, all type of signs, synchronicities, downloads. It comes back in all type of ways. So you need to open yourself up, be open-minded, okay, to their feedback in all types of ways. It doesn't have to come in one specific way, okay? But whatever this is, I feel like you're creating some type of change. There's some type of, ending that's happening for a new beginning to fall into place here. And I feel like with this new beginning that you're creating for yourself, I feel like it's going to completely go against the grain. You're going to completely go against the grain. You're going to step outside of your box. You're going to have to. You're going to have to step outside of your box. You're going to have to step outside of this lack of confidence. You're going to have confidence. You're going to have faith. That's 100% a necessity at this point. Having faith in yourself first and foremost, and trusting the guidance from the Most High God and your spirit team. Trusting your intuition. It's like that's just what this is. Blind faith. I'm surprised we haven't had the Fool come out here yet. Because it's like where there was no motion, where there was no movement in something, I honestly, I'm surprised we haven't seen the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is all mental. I feel like this is all self that's holding self back. Because maybe we're prioritizing the burdens of things that we're not even supposed to be, like, we're not even supposed to be carrying those burdens. We're not even supposed to be worried about that shit. We're not supposed to be isolating. We're not supposed to be keeping ourselves cooped up in the house, not involving ourselves with people, not connecting with people. We're not supposed to be doing that. Especially somebody like you. Somebody that has a purpose. Somebody that's a star. Somebody that's supposed to be a influential, like, impact on the people that you come in contact with. You're not supposed to be cooped up in the house. Like, you're just not. Somebody here, you got a gift, you have something you're supposed to put out, and this shit says it's safe to step up to the plate. Embrace all and what you are and show that to the world. Okay? It's time to share yourself with others. The Hermit is in reverse. Somebody got something they supposed to create. But I feel like somebody's throat chakra is blocked. And this could be because maybe somebody rejected you or something didn't pan out how you wanted it to in the past or something like that. Like I said from the beginning, this shit could stem all the way back from childhood. Somebody could have a mother wound. Somebody could have a father wound. Some prenatal, you know, whatever the parental figure. It could be something stemming back from that. Somebody was raised by their grandmother or something like that. A grandparent. Maybe being raised by your grandparent or having to be raised by your grandparent made you feel rejected by your actual parents, because why the fuck didn't y'all raise me? Why wasn't y'all there? Why did I have to be with grandma? I don't know who that's for. But whatever this is, it's like you're finna do something that's gonna go completely against the grain. And a lot of people are gonna be judging you if they not already. Oh, hey, Ashley. Girl, I didn't even know you was in here. Hey, Ashley. Rich Rising, babe. I didn't even know you was in here. Wow. You said just say my name, dang. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't even know you was in here. I love you too. Tell me more here. I'm surprised to see so many of y'all up on here. What is this about? Collective, when you get this opportunity that's gonna come in, I need for you to make sure that you invest wisely with it. Yeah, like, you can have fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You can have fun. You can have fun and celebrate, and somebody's going to be able to buy them a house. Somebody's going to be able to get them a house or something like that. There could have been something dealing with somebody's car and somebody's home environment. There could have been some instability within those areas for somebody here. Somebody could have also lost a home or something like that, or a car or something like that. Maybe you didn't have the finances for it or something. But there's stability coming in here. Again, where there was like a lack of progress. It could have been very overbearing, very overwhelming. Lots of instability with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but the Four of Wands is here. So there is going to be a reason to celebrate, and stability will be returned. I'm telling y'all, where there was no movement, where there was hella fucking stagnation, is going to be returned. Like, all of this is going to be returned. It's going to come full circle. And I feel like when it comes back around, it's going to be even better than what you could have imagined it. Because I feel like somebody here, a big part of the reason why you not complaining for real, even though you feel like some shit is unfair. You feel like it's unfair, everything that you carry in. You're still, I feel like you're still grateful for just having the things that you do have. It could be trying at times. It could be hard at times. But I feel like the underlying tone, I feel like somebody here, you could be grateful. It's like, you know what, at least it's not XYZ. At least I'm not, in this type of situation. Or I know it could be worse or something like that. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to just keep showing up. Even though my spirits is a little low, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here feels really let down. Somebody feels let down. You're juggling a lot. Look. You're juggling a lot. You're juggling a lot. Somebody feels let down. Somebody's juggling a lot. I mean, I hate to but that's what this is. Somebody feels let down. But also, let me tell y'all something. Somebody got a toxic ass lover. I do not want to turn this into a love reading, but let me tell y'all something. Somebody got a toxic ass lover. Toxic ass lover. Somebody you could have a family with. Ten of Swords is here. Betrayal. Ten of Pentacles reverse. There's a lot of disputes. It's a lot of conflict. It's a lot of instability. Somebody's filing for divorce, or somebody recently went through a divorce. Maybe within this connection you felt powerless, or there was limitations. You felt like there was a lack of control or something like that. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of maybe even while in the relationship you felt isolated. Somebody here, you could be in a fucking marriage feeling isolated, feeling like you're carrying everything by yourself. The Tower is here. That's gonna come down. All that's gonna change. For those of you, yeah. For those of you that are dealing with that, y'all need to prepare yourself. I hate to say it like that, but I just heard prepare yourself. Because that's gonna come down. That's gonna change. It's all about to change. That foundation is coming down. It could come in suddenly. It could come in suddenly. Somebody here, you're gonna just suddenly decide to like wake up one day and you're gonna leave. And you're just not gonna go back. You're just not gonna go back to this toxic ass person. Whatever this partner, whatever this union is. Whoever you've been attached to. This person is like a nuisance, is what I heard. Yeah, that's gonna be changing soon. And whoever this person is that you're attached to, whether masculine or feminine, that you're gonna be leaving or that you're detaching from, they're gonna be very angry about it. They're gonna be very angry about it, but it's not gonna be anything that they can do. It's not gonna be anything that they can do to stop you. It's not gonna be anything that they can do to keep you bound to them. And that's another thing that's gonna piss them off. Yeah, freedom is here. Eight of Swords reverse. Freedom is here. Somebody could be feeling stuck in a situation. You cannot heal in the same place with the same person that broke you. You can't heal with the same person that broke you and doesn't have any intentions of actually changing for the better to actually help you heal. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of resent and a lot of regret because you know the truth. And maybe somebody was ignoring their intuition. I said this over here. Somebody was ignoring their intuition about a situation, slowly moving out of a situation or something like that. But there's some type of opportunity that's gonna come in, especially for someone who is having to deal with someone for financial stability or something like that. There's an opportunity that's gonna be coming in. It could be coming in slow. That's what we said. It was something about this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I need something right now. I need something right now. There's some type of conversation, some type of expression here. Somebody coming in telling you something. And this is good news coming towards you. This is good news. It's coming in slow. But this is good news coming towards you. It's coming in. There's an opportunity. There's an offer that's coming in. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. This is gonna have you to a point where you have more than enough. This is recovery. This is recovery. Either somebody finna come in and invest in you. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. I love y'all. Be safe. Somebody gonna come in and invest in you or something like that. Or somebody's gonna have an opportunity that's gonna come in that's gonna have you recover from some type of financial loss or something along those lines. But again, when you get this opportunity, Do not spend recklessly, y'all. Don't spend recklessly. Make sure you managing your money. I feel like there's going to be a decision where somebody's going to have to decide. Somebody's going to have to decide whether or not you want to, like, what do you want to do with the Two of Swords here? You're going to have to decide which path you want to take. Do you have enough faith and courage to move forward and leave? If this is somebody like a lover or something like that, do you have enough faith and courage to move forward, or are you going to go back to this person? I feel like we need to take off. You need to have courage to take the fuck off. Get the hell on. Get the hell on. Even if it's uncertain, get the hell on. Seize the opportunity is what I just heard. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Ten of Cups is in reverse. But there is there is an offer here. There's an offer here, and you manifested this. And for somebody here, it could start off small, y'all. It could start off small. But because you are the magician, you're going to take it and you're going to make some shit shake with it. I'm telling you. You're going to take it. You're resourceful. That's what I'm saying. It's like with the magician here, you can take nothing or something small as hell and you can make some shit happen with it. You know, like you are an alchemist. The gift that keeps on giving is what I wrote on here. There's an offer coming in. I'm telling you, there's going to be a conversation, y'all. And you got to be outside in order to receive it, or in order to be a part of this conversation. That's why I feel like it's something about coming out of hermit mode. Okay? There's an offer, there's an opportunity that's coming in. And this has something to do with work or finances with this pentacle out here. There's a conversation here. This is somebody coming in bringing you good news. It's an offer, and you've manifested this for yourself. And you can take it and make some shit happen with it. You can take it and make some shit happen with it. That's crazy. I love it. Somebody here needs to ground themselves. Somebody needs to ground themselves so you can think clearly. So that way, because like I always say, when you grounded and you can hear yourself think, you can also spot an opportunity when one is presented to you. If you all, confused and, caught up in sadness and, dealing with all of this stress and burden, and all you worried about is the responsibilities and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be able to even spot an opportunity when you having a conversation with somebody. Like, oh shit, they just said this, that, and the third. This is the perfect opportunity for me to say this, that, and the third back. And see where that go. Keep putting yourself out there until something sticks. Yeah, get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. Free yourself. Free yourself. No thinking negative. No thinking negative. No negative thoughts. You are a fucking star, and I said that. You're a star. You got to get out of your own head. And I feel like somebody here, I feel like this is your wake-up call. I got on here at fucking 5:55. I don't ever get on this early. This is somebody's wake-up call. I don't know what you're going to go out in the world and do today, but you need to do something amazing, because that's what you're being called to do. You need to get out of your own way. Okay? You need to get out of your own way. You need to trust yourself. You need to speak with your spirit team. Ask for guidance. Ask for clarity on what you're supposed to be doing. And then trust yourself. Trust yourself. Go out and meet somebody. Go have a fucking random ass conversation with a complete stranger today. I challenge you right now to go out today and start one random conversation with a complete stranger. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Okay? I don't care what the hell y'all talk about. Just a random conversation. And do that. Do that more. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who you're talking to. Who you're talking to. There's something here about relationships and conversations. Like, for real, there's something here about a conversation opening up some type of opportunity for you. You have to get out of your house, collective. You have to get out of your house. You have to get out of your house. You gotta come out of this hermit mode. You gotta come out of isolation. It's time. I keep saying this, and this is not just for a lover. I feel like somebody definitely got a lover coming in. You're not expecting this person to come in, but we not worried about that motherfucker right now. Right now, what's most important is that you ground yourself. You start healing yourself. You start pouring into yourself. Get yourself dressed. Get up, get dressed. Put that shit on the way you know how to put that shit on, and go outside. I don't care where your ass go. Go to the grocery store. Have a conversation with the person in line behind you. Have a conversation with the person in line in front of you. Damn, you've been waiting in line a long time? I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Just start having random conversations. You never know who you're talking to or how impactful that conversation can be for your entire fucking life. You never know. Surround yourself around people and individuals who bring out the best in you. If you want to live a certain type of way, you need to put yourself in those places, okay? And start having conversations, start networking. Somebody here, you want to do hair, you want to do whatever, you need to put yourself in those environments around people that are doing what you want to do and start networking. Somebody said, where do I go? What the hell do you want to do? That's the question. What do you want to do? What do you feel led to do? Without any restriction. Don't think about any limitations. What do you feel led to do? What is your passion? What do you want to create? Not just for yourself, but what do you feel passionate about? Like, you know what, if I can put this out there, I can help people. I would love to do this. People would need to see this. What does that look like for you? Okay, boom. Now that we didn't figure that out, now let me put myself around people or in environments with people that are doing exactly that. Like I said, this is either A, you are looking to an inspiration, or you're becoming an inspiration for somebody. But there's definitely something here about researching and mastering it. And the best way to do that is, for one, to figure out exactly what that it is, and then putting yourself around people that's already doing it. And then what you do is, after you didn't study that enough, you take it and you make it your own, make it unique to you, because you are rare. You put your own twist on it. You know how many motherfucking readers are out here? You know how many readers are out here? I read how I read. I channel my messages, and I deliver my messages how I deliver my messages. But I still watch, and I still listen, and I still seek wisdom and guidance. I still have mentors that I look to, and I seek guidance from them. I'm always learning. I'm always studying, but I'm going to always be authentic to myself, because I'm rare. I'm unique, and I'm going to deliver it how I feel called to deliver it. But it's like, there's nothing wrong with seeking that inspiration from somebody, but that's what you got to do. You got to find your thing. You got to find your thing. What is your it? Study it. Better yourself at it. For those of y'all who know my story, y'all know I just started reading for the public in December? In December. I usually would only do my readings for myself and people close to me. And now look what I've done. I want y'all to use me as an example right now. Look what I've done. I've connected with some dope ass readers. Like one of my biggest mentors, I'm like this with her. We locked in. And that's because I was confident enough in myself to reach out and speak to her. That's what I'm just telling y'all. I'm not bragging or anything like that. I'm not bragging or anything like that, but I just want somebody to use that as encouragement. Use that as motivation. Find your thing. Find your it. And then get on top of it. Get on top of it. And don't come up off of it until it's exactly what you need it to be. And then as you continue, okay, we done mastered that. Okay, we're going to keep on going, because that's what you are. You're resilient. You keep on going. Okay? That's what it is. That's what it is, somebody here. Somebody, this is your wake-up call. I love this, y'all. I love this. Put yourself out there. I never used to get on here and talk. I never used to get on here and talk. I never used to go live. Now y'all see me on here cutting up. That's courage. I still get nervous. I still be like, whew, when I get off, like, damn, Britt, when I watch myself back, I be like, girl, this shit is crazy. You really on there talking. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you, it's something about literally having the confidence in yourself. Having that confidence in yourself, collective, and opening your mouth, speaking up, whatever that looks like for you, whatever your topic of discussion is, speaking up, because it's somebody that needs to hear it. It's somebody that needs to see it. It's somebody that you need to be encouraging. It's somebody out there. You never know the conversation you could have with a stranger. You never know how impactful your conversation can be to their life. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important. That's why I said that the other day. It's like I never want to not say something if I feel called to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because I never know if what I'm supposed to say to you or to whoever is watching is how it's going to positively impact your life. So if Spirit tells me to say it, I'm going to go ahead and say it, because it's all a domino effect. It's all a domino effect. And I want to make sure I'm playing my part. That's all I'm saying. And so you just never know. You got something you're supposed to be doing. And you need to have the confidence in doing it. Even when you're scared, even when you're nervous, even when you're uncertain, even when you don't know how it's going to pan out, you don't know how people are going to receive you. I didn't expect for people to start being in my lives. I just started getting on here talking, y'all. I just started getting on here talking. I was just happy to have somebody sitting here and listen to what the hell I had to say. And now we get I'm damn near 400 people in the goddamn lives at some points. Because we stick to it. We stick to it, okay? And I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for that. For any live that I get and I have people listen to what I have to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always tell y'all I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all don't know what y'all mean to me. Y'all don't know how y'all motivate and inspire me to get up and keep doing this shit. Like, for real, for real. So that's what I got for you, collective. I feel like I've said what I needed to say at this point. You got an opportunity that's coming in. And we're going to have to put ourselves in position for it. We're going to have to put ourselves in position for it. Okay? And know that you are blessed. Know that you are protected. Know that everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. People that are leaving your life, they're supposed to leave your life, but they're also supposed to be replaced with new people that's more fitting for you at this point. Okay? That's what this is. And you can't block those people out that's supposed to be coming in. You know what I'm saying? So somebody here, you going through a season of where you're breaking cycles, you're breaking off toxic connections and things like that, and that's good. Keep doing that, but don't self-isolate. You're not supposed to be by yourself. You're not supposed to be by yourself. That's not how this is supposed to go. You're supposed to have a pillar of support. You're not supposed to be burdened and taking on and doing everything by yourself. That's not how it's supposed to go. And you need to trust that. You need to trust that. That's what I got for y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm sending y'all nothing but positive, uplifting, encouraging energy, y'all. Everything. I'm sending all of that to you. Okay? Yeah, I think that's all I got. I wanted to get into this divine timing deck, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Because I feel like everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. I don't feel like we need to really tamper with the time. I don't really like doing timeline predictions anyway, because energy is always changing and it's always dependent upon what you do with the time you have right now. Tomorrow's not even important. Right now is what's most important. Today is what's most important. What are you doing today? Because you can do some shit today and you had plans already set up for Friday or some crazy ass shit like that. And what you did today completely throws all of that out of the window. Okay? So what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Like, that's what's most important. So I challenge y'all, go out and have a conversation with a complete stranger. With a complete stranger. See how it goes. And keep doing it. Keep trying it. Okay? I call my energy back to me, cleanse and purify. And I send yours back to you the same. Yeah, go walk around the block. I remember at one point in time, Spirit kept putting on my heart to tell the collective, go walk to the front of your community or some shit like that. Go walk up the street to the stop sign and back or some shit like that. You never know. Just go out. Go out. Go to the grocery store. Somebody here, you always doing goddamn Instacart or some shit like that. Go to the goddamn grocery store yourself or some shit like that. Somebody got a gym membership. You're paying for it. You're not even fucking going. Somebody got a gym. I said this other day. You got a gym in your community. You're not using it, but you're paying for it. Okay? You said I'm just stubborn. I'm just saying, go out. Go. You got some beautiful trails in your, you know what I'm saying, in your community or, you know, something like that. Go out. Go walk. Go to the park or something. Go get in the sun. I'm going to the park today. I'm gonna go to the park today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. It's okay. It's okay. Roderick, what you talking about? I hope you can have a good day too, Wesley. Delete the photo no matter what you say about the foreign opinion. What you talking about, Roderick? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you guys found something insightful within this message, and I hope you can take from it and do what you need to do with it. Did I have gym equipment I don't even use, girl? Use that damn gym equipment or sell it and make some money off of it. It shouldn't just be sitting there taking up space. But I think, you know, use it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for, what is that, 51K on the likes. I appreciate that. I probably will get back on later on this evening or something like that because I feel drawn to my deck over here. So I don't know what we need to get out of this deck, but I feel drawn to it. So we're going to, I guess we'll get into this later. But good night. Good night. Thank you so much. What is that, Riri? Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I have yesterday's reading, the elements, and then I'm gonna put this one up. So both of those will be up today on YouTube. For those of you who are, that was double confirmation for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. For those of you that are looking for live replays, the link for YouTube is in my bio. I put all of them in my bio. You guys, this is my only page for everybody that's new here. You said it costs overdraft every month. I'm just saying you paying for that shit. Okay, so YouTube is in the bio, personals is in the bio also, and my clothing line for my Divine Feminine, that's in the bio also. Okay, so that is the only way to reach me. I will never reach out to you. I will never solicit you. I will never be in your DMs or in your comment section or anything like that. There are a lot of fake pages though. There are a lot of fake pages that will try and solicit you and get money from you. Do not give them any money. That's not me, okay? Don't let them scam you, okay? Yeah, everything for me is in the bio, you guys. Okay. I love y'all. I hope y'all can have a great day, and I will talk to y'all in a little bit. Thank y'all so much for everything, for all y'all gifts and likes and everything like that. And this gonna be up, so if you missed any part of it, the thumbnail will be in the story when it's ready. It'll be in my story, so you click my little circle of my picture and it'll be in the story. So when it's ready, it'll be up there. But I think that's all I got. So I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Bye.